Good morning, everyone. Before I talk, say I no get respect. I have an advice for my brothers and sisters from France. I made this video last night, but I watched it this morning and it was as if I was drunk because I was feeling so sleepy when I was making this video. So I'm repeating it again. Guys, in less than 72 hours after their love or lover museum heist, in less than 72 hours, there's another raid in another museum. And this time around, they say about 2,000 gold and silver coins were stolen from another museum. You see why I told you guys on my previous video that thieving, criminality runs in their DNA. Just temporal hardship, like a short time period. This thing, I mean, all these African countries, they started living in France, cutting ties with France just a few months ago, and they can't even cope. They cannot cope. They have started looting and raiding and heisting themselves dry. Why their own government is paying attention, trying every means possible to bring back all these other countries, to colonize them back, to bring them to be under their slavery. I told you that criminality runs in their blood, that their ancestors started this stealing and thieving. And the worst part is France. France, you people are so lazy. Una dey too lazy. The only thing I have seen in this my entire life made in France is perfume and alcohol. You see, this thing that you people are suffering right now is a tip of the iceberg of what we have suffered for more than 5 centuries. More than 5 centuries we have been enduring, we have been suffering because of you guys, because of France, because of the West. We have been suffering, oh. We have gone through hell. We have gone to hell and back because of you people. But look at us. We don't loot. We don't create chaos. We don't buy. Look at us. We are still comporting ourselves gently, carrying ourselves gently. We are still happy. We are still smiling. We are still breeding and having multiple children. But temporarily, that is why your government is fighting so hard. That is why the government is fighting tooth and nail to make sure that all these other countries that are trying to decolonize themselves, that are trying to liberate themselves from Una, they come back and still be under you people. You can imagine when you people will go to another person's country, 1 ton of gold that will be like $100. Una go give the country $1, $1, and keep the $99 for yourself, something that is not yours. That is what your government has been doing. We have been enduring and suffering for more than 5 centuries. Now, just few months of hardship, few months of, small predicament. You guys cannot bear, and I don't loot everywhere dry. See, my advice is this. You people should go and learn production. Go into production. Go to China. Humble yourself. Go to China and learn. Learn, because like I said, the thing that I've seen that is made in France is perfume, all those fragrance. In fact, right now, the Arab are even taking over from you people. I'm seeing a lot of fragrance coming from Dubai, coming from Saudi Arabia. Arabs are now taking over that fragrance business. And drink. The rest of the time, you people are looting African countries dry, stealing, criminality. And you guys are enjoying on the sweat of other people. You people should go to China, humble yourself and go to China and learn production. Yes, and after learning, you humble yourself, come to Africa, because Africa is where you get the raw materials for the production. You humble yourself, come to Africa and buy. Then when you buy the raw materials, you go into production in your countries and start selling to a country like Nigeria. You see Nigerian, that their government have made it almost impossible that anything will be produced in Nigeria. They want everything to be produced elsewhere and be sold to us because we've been consumer nation. We are big now, more than 200,000 people. You people can be producing and be selling to us. That would be enough to survive instead of all this criminality and be looting and stealing and everything. Because this whole fight of trying to bring back all these other countries to be under you, to colonize them back, is not possible. It's not going to happen. That one, it no go happen. You don't go back to yesterday. So it's not going to happen. You guys need to humble yourself now and go and learn. Go to China and learn production. That is if China will, reveal their secrets to you people. Because China, they reveal their secret. But if your government and China have an agreement, they can start training you people. Then you come back to your country and start producing instead of thieving, instead of stealing, instead of criminality. Like I said, whatever that is happening to you people is the tip of the iceberg of what we have suffered for more than 5 centuries. Thank you.